Vanessa Huff on the left. There it is. There it is. Of course, you're late again, CJ. Go on, Mike. We don't have 5-pin bowling here. I want to try it someday, but I've never been able to. Yeah, Cliff Walker. 3 on the right. Can't make it. Can't convert it. Vanessa Huff, at least she's got it all combined in there. She got that nice piece of wood right in the middle. This could definitely go. There it is. That's it. Oh, no. Okay. On Stars and Strikes, Bethany. Yes, she is. Strikes don't happen very often. These are the best in the world, and you might expect out of the maybe 5 or 6 strikes per game out of each team. You should be able to, but I'll zoom out just a touch if that helps. We got Vanessa, Krista, Matt, Rich, and Ryan. Like on my screen, I could see it. But... she looks busy, Cap.
Bobbie, my head hurts.
The balls can have different weights, yes, but not by much. Balls can vary from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. But for the most part, most people who have their own sets of balls will have either 2 6s or 2 7s. And basically the only difference is the small variation in weight and what they're made out of. There's nothing really in the middle of them to do anything. Some people have smaller phones. So if you have a smaller phone than I do, you won't be able to see the same exact thing. That's what I've found out from other people. It's a nice spare there for Bobbie-Jo. No, you're fine, Kelly. You're fine. I want to make sure everyone can see what's going on. Because if one person says that, that means that more than one person who's, doesn't comment, maybe they can't see it. So, more than happy to help more people. I like it when people speak up and tell me, like, when something's just a little bit off. That way, I can fix it and make it better for everybody. Matt Huff on the left, Shannon Scribner on the right.
Come on, Toby. He's so arrogant, he's going to say about his
Yeah, and I know, like in 10-pin too, all the different balls that they use also can do different things. But 10-pin balls pretty much don't have anything in the middle. It's just a solid ball. My wife had one before, like Patriots balls, and they were mostly like a urethane ball with something in the middle, and I felt like they kind of had a different trajectory on them. But it wasn't on purpose. I think it was just poorly made. If that makes sense. Like she was never able to figure out exactly how to use them to her advantage. I think they're mostly for like display purposes. Good ball. Great ball from Shannon. Nice spare. Oh, unbelievable spare there from Matt Huff. That is not an easy shot that you just saw right there. I mean, the piece of wood helped, don't get me wrong, but man, that was not an easy shot. You got to hit that perfectly. Now, let me get a 50-50. Again, I keep making my donations to it. Great ball from Richard. Oh, he is a lot better than Russ Nealey's. Oh, nice shot. The wood wasn't necessarily great for him. No, Candlepin is pretty much just the United States and Canada. So in this time, there's 12 Canadian teams and 12 American teams. What's going on, Nick? Good morning. That's a nice strike there from Russ Nealey. It's great that we have such reach that we're able to bring Candlepin bowling all the way to Australia. That is awesome. Yes, please. If she buys my winning ticket. Oh, very much burnt out. Yes, Nick.
All right, yep. Give me that one. Give me that one. I do put it in there. See?
Absolutely not, Chris. So the wood most of the time helps. And it's not dead wood. It's actually just live wood, believe it or not. Thank you. So yeah, generally it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. But you got to remember, our ball is so much smaller than a 10-pin ball that, I mean, a ball that's a foot wide going down a 3.5 foot lane, that's what makes it a lot easier than the little 4-inch ball that we're throwing down. I still think it's easier to make spares in 10-pin, but when you have like a 7-10 split and a couple pieces of wood, that is significantly easier with wood on the lane. Josh's team, Coca-Cola, Holbrook, still undefeated. 17-0 so far. They are right next to me right now, and they are down 22 pins. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, sometimes it makes the shots a lot easier. Other times it doesn't. No, the number 2 team is Stars and Stripes, and they are up there right now on the right-hand side. Cole's team. Yeah, oh no, I'm not saying it never helps. I'm just saying I still think it's, even with the wood, it's harder to make a spare here than it is in 10-pin. So spin is not important in Candlepin. Nobody talks about their spin on their ball. It is not a thing. Slower balls are generally not a good thing. In Candlepin, you want to get speed on your ball, and you want to throw a straight ball. Which I know is the exact opposite of 10 pin. That is not what you want in 10 pin. 6 matches, only 6. Thankfully, next. So we should be out of here by 4 o'clock today. Would be my guess. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Vanessa Huff on the head pin. Too much on the head pin. A faster ball can punch through, but also your ball has to be like straight on to punch it straight through. If it hits a pin on the side, it's going to make that pin bounce off the sidewall more and whack into more pins. It's not like a hard and fast, every single time if you throw a faster ball, it's going to work better. But as a general rule, a faster ball helps. Get more pin action. Not all the time, just strike. So if you look at Ryan on the left, his first box, the fully square filled in the top left corner, that's how a strike is marked. X's are just 10s up there. So if you're looking at it and you see an X, it's just a 10. Yes, it's usually at an angle, but it's a straight ball at an angle, if that makes sense. If you throw it very, very straight, you are just going to punch straight through. It is best to come from the right-hand side to the left if you're a right-handed bowler, but on a straight angle. You're not trying to curve the ball in. I'm on TikTok. Yep. If you're trying to show people, it's on Tony the Magic Man.
My parents don't know how to use it.
That makes sense. Yep. You should be able to, if you go to my Facebook page, I put a link. So you might just be able to click that and it would bring it up.
Okay.
Especially if it's on a PC, it would definitely come up. So maybe on their phone they might have to download the app or something. But yep. Hopefully that works. Nice shot from Kristy. Bobbie-Jo off to the side. Yep, Eric, they're scored the exact same way. First ball, if you knock them all down, it's still a strike. If you throw 12 strikes, it is still a 300. It's never happened in the history of the game. And obviously, if you throw a spare on your second ball, you get one more bonus ball out of your next frame, same as in 10 pin. And on your third ball, if you knock them all down, that's the only difference in scoring. It is just a 10. No bonus balls, just total pinfall, and that's all. And that's scored by an X up there, up on the screen. Yep, other than the third ball, everything is scored the exact same. Absolutely. Any questions you have about candlepin bowling, feel free to ask. Gives me more to talk about. What's going on, Fishman? How you been? It's a name I haven't seen in a while. Beautiful strike right there. Let's go. The highest score you can get is 300. It has never happened. Yeah, Bobbie-Jo doing great with a 54 through 4 right now. The highest score ever recorded in Candlepin Bowling is a 245. It's happened twice, the same number. But honestly, anytime anyone in the game throws a 200, it is world-breaking news. Everybody hears about it. Yeah, Rich Beverage up on the right, going up against Russ Nealey Jr. It is very impressive. Considering my high is a 168, and I consider myself a pretty decent bowler, and Josh Daly, the literal best in the game, his highest is only a 199. And he loves it when you remind him that it's a 199. Yeah. He couldn't get that one more pin on that last ball. Oh! That one is no good for Richard Beverage. That last ball went in the gutter. Obviously, if a ball comes in the gutter and comes out and hits a pin, it does not count. I am still here, Andrew. Yep. Not going anywhere all weekend long. You guys are stuck with me. A ball from Russ. Everything but the kingpin. Nice piece of wood sitting here. Probably 4 or 5 o'clock. Yep, that would be my guess. I would guess closer to 4, but I could be wrong. If there's like trophy presentations and stuff like that, I'm skipping out before all that happens. Right now, it's 9:17 in the morning right now, and we'll be going until I assume about 4 o'clock today. Cole with a beautiful strike. We got 6 matches. Each one lasts about an hour. Yes, absolutely. You have to be in the New England area. So I don't know where you're going in the United States, but if you're coming here, you're only going to find it in one small section of the United States. So say you go to New York City, you're not going to be able to find this. If you go to LA, you're definitely not going to be able to find this. Yeah, Worcester. Yeah, plus the 5. This game will humble the best of you, okay? Everyone, it looks easy from back there. It does. Just throw it down there, hit the head. How hard could it be? You get to throw the ball as hard as you want. And no, it is not that good. Yeah, nothing in Wisconsin at all, man. No, outside of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, you're only going to find 1 in New York State and 1 in Ohio, and that's the extent of it here. And then Canada has a lot of different areas, but it's all on the east coast of Canada. Cliff Walker, nice ball. Go. It's a big split, but there's that piece of wood there that if he goes straight at the 5-pin, I think he'll be able to take out both. Yeah, that makes sense, Boyd. Wow. What a way to play that from Cliff Walker. Yes. Your spares and your 10s definitely are more of a thinking game. With 10-pin, it's definitely more of a thinking game on your first ball because you got to factor in the oil patterns, you got to factor in all that stuff. We don't have to do that with the first ball. But your second and your third ball, you have to play things just right. You have to know how to do it. You can hook the ball a little bit, Dwayne, but you generally don't want to. It is generally better to throw a hard, fast, straight ball. Yes. Well, I think he knew if he hit the wood, it might help. But he definitely missed the shot where he wanted to put it. So generally I coach kids on Saturday mornings here, Dwayne. And generally when a kid is just hooking the ball or trying to do it, we try to break them of that habit. But also everybody has their own style. And if the hook is working for you, we just kind of let it go, but we try to get them to straighten it out a little bit if they can. Because accuracy is more important than putting a spin on the ball. And there's no oil on these lanes, so the consistency you're going to get with the oil, you just don't get here on straight wooden lanes. Both girls off the headpin right now. Bobbie-Jo just leaving the headpin standing. Kristy leaving a few, leaving 3. Currently looking over at the Coca-Cola team. They're down 36 pins right now to Academy Lanes, Pub 125.
Come on. Head over. There you go, buddy. All straight out.
This game, 269 to 221 right now. Plus stars and strikes are up 1 mark. Yeah, just a spare up. Both teams have a strike. Oh no, both teams have a strike and a spare. There it is. So, stars and strikes are up about 48 pins right now. Wow. Not the 2 I thought were going to go down on that one. I figured for sure it was going to be the 6-10 that go down, but. All right, Matt Huff on the left is working on a strike. Paladin, you get 3 throws per frame. Your first ball is still a strike, just like in 10-pin. Your second ball is still a spare, just like in 10-pin. Your third ball is just total pin ball, and that's it. So if you knock the ball down on your third ball, it is just a 10. Oh no, I'm not saying it's great effort. I think a hook is a bad thing to do. But when it's working, it is hard to tell someone to stop doing something if it works for them. If that makes sense. Because you want people to be more accurate all the time, more consistently. And sure, sometimes you throw it with a big hook and you get a beautiful strike, and it's hard to tell a kid, especially, don't do that. It's funny you ask that. They just had their 60th anniversary last year So this place was built in 1963. Oh, great strike right there.
Come on, everyone!
And as I said before, Academy Lanes is the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. 44 lanes. Used to be 46 lanes, but they took 2 out to put a new bar and restaurant in.
All right, Shannon, you ready?
Wow, great ball from Richard. Yoink. No, Riverwalk is not the smallest house. It's definitely on the smaller end. But I know, like, a small local pizza chain called Flatbread. Flatbread Pizza. Most of their places, they have a few, like 4 candlepin lanes in their pizza places. It was founded in Amesbury, Massachusetts, my hometown that I grew up in, same town as Riverwalk. And in order to, like, showcase candlepin, every one of their newer places has a couple candlepin lanes in it. So you'll see places with just like 4 lanes. They exist as Academy Lanes. This is my home bowling alley, the place where you're going to see me the most. And I'm not bowling right now, Biggs. Well, you can call it Bradford, sure. It is the Bradford section of Haverhill, but yeah. Exactly, the Ward Hill section of Bradford, of Haverhill. Yes. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, they've renovated a bunch of times, but it definitely still has the old school kind of feel, but it's definitely more updated than like Riverwalk. If you ever watch me bowl there, they definitely have, because that place is from the 30s, and that place really has some old school feel to it. Coca-Cola update 250 to 283. So they're coming back right now by a little bit.
Come on!
Of course, I remember Pilgrim Lanes. Pilgrim Lanes was the best, and so sad that it was worth more as a parking lot than it was as a bowling alley. Did I miss a question, Kelly? Thank you. Thank you for grabbing it.
Come on, Jeffrey, keep it going, buddy!
Yes, Finn Hung. Whatever your question was, I couldn't see it. If you're asking a question, sometimes you can't use certain words.
Come on! All right, record.
Well, especially with 5 people on the team, that means you got to get 4 marks. And that's hard to do. I've seen a couple yesterday. No, Lynn was great. You had the place where the estates always were done, where they had the upstairs and downstairs. I forget the name of the place, but that place was good. Stephanie, good morning. My voice is a little rough right now, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of talking so far. But I feel good right now. I actually feel better this morning than I did yesterday morning. He says that was no good. Lucky strike. Yep, that was it. Yeah, a lot of people spend a lot of time bowling. In fact, like the guy who has the highest average in the game right now, they posted some of his stats yesterday, and this in the past 12 months he's bowled 403 strings of bowling. That is a lot of bowling, by the way. No, if you're in the area, come down and watch. This is the mixed worlds. This is the literal best in the game of candlepin bowling, and it's awesome to come down here and see all these greats. It is a who's who right now of all the greatest candlepin bowlers. So, if you're in the area, stop by. And if you're looking for an update on the Coca-Cola, 298 to 316. They are now only 18 pins down. That's fine, Benny. You don't have to. There's plenty of other people who are going to take it super seriously. This is not in Boston. It's north of Boston. Right pretty much on the New Hampshire border. Haverhill, Massachusetts. Oh, nice try from Bobbie-Jo. No, I think it's working for them right now. I think they get the right size. If it was any bigger, I think it would be an illegal ball and they wouldn't be able to use it. So I think they're all set. Well, that was an ugly leave right there. I assume she's going to try to play the wood. Oh, just skated by the wood.
All right, just steer it, buddy.
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot of strikes. Candlepin bowling is not a strike game. It is a spare game or even just a 10 game. It's very important to make every 10 you can get in this game.
Don't steer it, buddy.
Yeah, because even if you throw a perfect strike ball, you're not necessarily going to get a strike every time. There's just too much space in between all the pins down there. And with how thin the pins are, it does make it difficult to get strikes. How thin the pins are and how small the ball is. But we do have some. You know, it's always great when you can throw a strike in candlepin. Feels real good, let me tell you. I always like recording on the last lane. Best Wi-Fi in the house is right here, so that's why I picked this spot. Right. We have scores right now of 396 to 369. About a 30-pin difference right now. Stars and strikes are up by one. No, tied on the marks. There we go. What a shot. Thank you for sharing the live, Boyette. I appreciate it. I want us to get a lot of people to come watch today. I think we're going to have a big show, and we're going to have some great matches coming up all day today. So being able to share it is fantastic, and I thank you so much. And we've already had a ton of people today coming in who have never seen this game before, and that means, you know, we're winning. You know, that's what I'm here to do. Yeah, please do. If you stop by, especially on a Tuesday night, I'm going to be here. Tuesday or Thursday for the most part. Or send me a message on TikTok and just to make sure if you want. Anytime. Beverage. Oh, object pin, but a little too straight there. He wanted to be kind of a little off to the side. Russ Nealey Jr. with a triangle. And this is the front pin. This is the object pin. Academy Lanes just extended their lead over Coca-Cola's on the lanes next to us. Wow, great ball. I like that piece of wood. It's kind of like a guide right in there for Richard. So there it is. Oh, everything but the 9 pin. As you can see, there's definitely no oil on the lanes. They would not be able to do that otherwise. Ryan Cox off the head pin. Cole working on a spare. Great fill. Leaving just a half Worcester. Ryan Cox is the guy who slides up the wrong foot. I forgot about that guy. All right, 9-9. 441 to 410. But Huff Powersports has 2 marks up. They're going to need to start marking a few more times though if they want to win this. Which one? The 3 and the 1, or both these shots are hard. The 3 and the 1's a little easier because you get that piece of wood up there.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow, and Cole makes it. Unbelievable shot right there. So this is why I'm not in this. I am not that good of a bowler. That was an incredible shot by Cole. should have been a strike. Oh man, that high pin just wobbling. Oh man, Vanessa Huff was also right on it.
Get back to 500 with PCC.
I don't know if that piece of wood is good or not. It's on the edge. I think they're going to have to take a look at it. Make sure it's a legal piece of wood. Nope, they are not going to. She went right after it. Academy Lanes extending their lead. Almost 40 pins right now. Great ball. Nice strike. Give him a little grief, saying nice fill up there. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful spare. Vanessa's doing everything she can.
All right, give it a push. Give it a smash, buddy. Give it a smash.
Vanessa Huff filling it with 245. All right, with 8 frames to go, 452 to 478. Huff Powersports has 1 mark up, though. They're going to need a few more marks. About 20 pins down would be my guess right now, so that equals out to 3 more marks, basically, that they should have to get more than their opponent. Morning, Lee. What's going on, buddy? I needed you here the other day. One of the other bowlers for what team was it? There it is. High-Low Dispensary is a beef farmer. So we were talking about beef farming with him. And I was like, oh man, I wish Lee were here so we could talk to him about it.
Left side, Jeff, left side.
Because he does it up in Canada. So it would have been, you know, a nice little back and forth between the 2 different states. Beef, P-E-E-F. A cow farmer. He's like you know? Hey, what's going on, bud? Still at it. You can't get, can't get me gone. So. Josh Daly's team is still undefeated, but currently they are losing by almost 40 pins. We've had some tremendous games. I'm going to be posting them all to TikTok, so if you missed anything and you want to watch it later, highly recommend the Riverwalk Lanes first match that I had. The Coca-Cola match was really, really good. I forget what other one it was. I had 3 matches that were like close and right till the end. A couple of them have been pretty much blowouts, but a couple of really, really good games. Good ball from Shannon Scribner. Whoa. So it's fair there. They're making a run right now. They're trying to. Currently down only 19 pins. 28 pins. 5 frames to go. They're up by 1 mark right now. Oh, Shannon. Half blister there. Leaves the door open for Matt Huff. Doesn't quite take advantage of it there. Well, Shannon's crushing the head pin, but doesn't do anything with it. Yeah, nice 10 out of that. 126 for Matt Huff. Very good game there. Beverage hitting the head with a big split, 3-2. Oh no, ball went way into the right there.
Come on! Get over this way!
Nice 10. 498 to 529. $18 pins plus a mark right now. Stars and Strikes is up. I think they're going to maintain that second place. Oh, great strike right there. Nice, still trying to keep it a game. Still trying to keep it a game. Probably going to need a double, though, to have a chance here. Richard Beverage on the strike fill. Misses the head pin. Still working a little bit.
Alright, Jeanette, big finish, your turn.
Oh, beautiful spare to finish it out. 125 for Rich. Making it close. It's a 5-pin difference right now, plus whatever Cole fills us with. He's making it a game for sure here. Cole with a 6 fill, so it's 11 pin difference right now. Okay, that piece of wood's real good for Ryan Cox. Cole's got a tougher shot with not much wood to help. Okay, Ryan makes this. It's a game still. Oh, he does. Look at this. It's coming down. Okay, technically a 10-pin difference, but if Ryan puts a strike on this, then it's a tied game. Whatever he fills it with. Basically what Ryan needs right now, what Huff Powersports needs is him to get a mark and Cole to not mark. Cole trying to close the door. Great ball there. Ryan with a strike. Huff Powersports is going to come back and win this unless Cole makes this fair right here. Cole 100% needs this fair. It is a tie game completely. Oh! Huff Powersports coming back to win. Unbelievable match, Handyman. Unbelievable comeback. Down by a bunch. I had kind of written them off, and no way. They said, no way, Tony. And their last 2 frames, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks. Unbelievable. Ryan Cox. Almost a double. I mean, there were some great scores right there from Huff Powersports. Yeah, nice 9. Finishing a 128. That is crazy right there. What a comeback for Huff Powersports.